It's your girl, Lou Pac, baby. From the boot where the real ones talk slick and walk heavy. She don't do rumors, she do receipts. If you said it, she got it. If you did it, she show it. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah. Straight out of Louisiana, she don't duck, no smoke. Call her the queen of receipts, she keeping folks woke. From fake friends to baby daddies getting exposed. If it's messy, she gon' clean it up. Real talk mode. Independent, raw and loud with it. She ain't scared of nothing, she proud with it. So if you coming fake, don't step in her lane. She called names and receipts, gon' explain. Truth black, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, it's Lou Pac, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, all truth, all gas, no brakes. No brakes.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go.
L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go.
She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive.
L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury, she deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth, no sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real, this Lou Pac, baby, capiche?
They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lou Pac don't just react, she decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined, got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne.
L-U-P-A-C, baby don't bend, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown.
This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lou Pac, baby, where every video got purpose.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Thursday, baby. Listen, it's been a long work week, y'all, but it did go by kind of fast. Let me say this: the days be going by fast. Before you know it, the holidays will be here, and I'm looking forward to it. I love the holidays. I don't know about y'all, but Thanksgiving, Christmas, I got my little Scorpio baby's birthday in October. I love it. I love the end of the year, and also that's when it gets cold in the boots because I hate the heat. So I love it. I love it. But anyways, thank y'all for being tuned in, rocking out with your girl. Thank y'all for y'all patience. We got a few little things to talk about. Not too much, just a few little things, y'all, because it ain't too much going on. We are slowly but surely awaiting the August 12th court date, the big one, the courts, the contempt, all of the above, right? So, we just cruising through and making it do what it do until that day get here. I might do it. Wait, tomorrow. I lied. Take that back because I got some stuff to do with my oldest son tomorrow. So I was thinking about doing a members only live. I might do it Saturday, y'all. I have to do it Saturday morning because I got a long day tomorrow with my oldest son. We're going to the next city. Me and him do a little thing, little shopping, little lunch, and take care of some business. So it depends on what time I get back. I might be able to do it. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my coffee got cold already. Dang, I hate that. I literally just made that dog coffee. Let me see who we got in here so we can get our little dialogue started. It's so boring in these streets. Ain't nothing going on. Nobody live, y'all. Y'all know I couldn't do y'all like that. Even if I gotta come and we just gotta chat it up a little bit on some regular type ish, we gonna make it do what it do. Okay? Because we don't watch TV no more. We don't be watching TV no more. We be watching these social media streets because it's way more juicy. Hey Snooky. Hey Mr. Reese, Black Knight in the building. Shout out to you. That's a new name. Are you a bushwhacker or you been here? Hey, Miss Yolanda, if y'all hear my Yorkie and my Frenchie barking in the back, please disregard. Child, they do that around this time because they be wanting to get out of the area, but no, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. Hey, Christina, hey, down south. Tell me something good. Shout out to you. Anissa in the building, Miss Cassandra, my bro Terry, Miss Whitty, thank you for the copyright and fair use. We got Miss Jean. You say she can't stick to one thing. She'll be back showing her body. Parts 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think in a few. Hold on, y'all. I'm thinking it's Dior. It might be Daisy that's barking. Hey, Mr. Moan. Hey, Lady Divine, Miss Cheryl, Queen Irene. Who else? Who else? Miss Joanne. Shout out to you, my love. Miss Audra. We got Miss Dee Dee Latte. We got, hold on, let me go down. Miss Angela B. We got Miss Stephanie in the building. Courtney, Queen Sad. Who else? Miss Nina, Tiffany. That's another new name. Shout out to you. Miss Love Mel. We got Mr. Lean. We got Miss Lovely, Miss Denise, Miss Lenora, Kay Brown, Short Wig Adventures, Michaela, Miss Sherry Weber. We got my girl Jaisha, Kimberly W, Ronita, Miss Carolyn. Okay, y'all deep in here. That's how I know ain't got nothing too much going on. Cause y'all got to here quick. Because this live was definitely impromptu. I almost didn't go live today. That's why it's so late, y'all because I was chilling. My fiance cooked, so I said, let me go jump on a live. Normally, if I didn't start cooking around a little bit earlier than this, I end up in the bed. But I said, let me get on the live because I'm trying to stay consistent with the content. Even if ain't nothing going on, if I gotta just do an hour live, I'ma do it. Because baby, listen, I will go 2 days, 3 days without putting up some content, and I can't do that because YouTube funny. They funny with the algorithm. They will knock your what is it called? CPT time off quick. I think that's what they call it, y'all. If not, oh well. Hey, September Garden, Miss Lynette. Texas chick in the building, Miss Melody. Let me see who else. Fifi in the building, Miss Deb. We got Miss Priscilla. Do y'all prefer me going live around this time, or y'all prefer like the earlier evening times, early afternoon, early morning? Let me know in the chat. I need to figure out how to. Let me see if I could do a poll. Hold on, y'all, before we continue. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee, for that cash app blessing. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's see, y'all. Because I never did a poll before. I need to figure out how to get my mods to do it too. Let me see. Give me a second to do it. I'm on the live. Where is the community moderation? I wonder if I have to do it on. Wait, no. Let's see. Community moderation. Live chat on. Live chat summary. Subscribers. Message delay. No. I wonder how you do it. Who knows? Anybody know how to do the poll? I don't know. I might have to Google it. But I don't see. I'm gonna figure it out. I should have been figured that out. I should have been figured. I've been wanting to do a poll, but I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to Google it and see y'all. Who's child? Let me see. Hey Miss Deb. Hey Miss Lavada. Who else? Isaiah in the building. I love that name. Shout out to you. Love me. Sunshine, solid as a rock. I need some of my bushwhackers to come out the bushes and throw a little quick 1-2 in the chat. Especially the names that I ain't seen before. Y'all come say hi. Let me see. Let me see. Because I've been getting a lot of new subbies. So I just want to get acquainted real quick. Y'all ain't gotta stay in the chat. Just if you've never been in the chat before, come drop a hi in the chat. I just want to see the name. Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, Sassy's cousin. That's another new one. Shout out to you. Caramel in the building. My girl Nene. You say I love this intro, but I miss my song. Used to play how to block them. Listen, I'm gonna have to run it. You know what I'm gonna do, Nene? Whenever I do, let's say I have to take a little intermission to get the lights up. We'll run that. Okay? We're gonna run that. We're gonna block them HOES for the intermission. Just remind. Just remind. Hey, Miss Darlene. I miss my song too. I miss my song too. Shout out to you, Queen Sag. Thank you for that super chat. Blessing, my love. Can we please get a morning live tomorrow? I get up at 3. It's almost my bedtime. My morning's been born. 3 a.m. I be still slobbing on the pillow. Okay? Listen, I ain't gonna lie though, Queen saying I be trying my hardest to give y'all some morning lives, but it never worked out like that for me. Like I ain't did a morning live in a long time. I'ma try. I'ma try. I'ma try. I'ma try. One of these good old days, I'ma try to get it back to where, because I used to do them like 10:45, 11:45, but it's so hard because I be like in the morning times I be on go. So I can only do those morning lives like that when I don't have nothing to do that morning. Like if I don't have no errands or anything like that, then I could jump on a morning live. So I'm gonna try to get back to squeezing them in because I do have a totally different audience in the morning. I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of my, other supporters in the morning time. Because I have supporters that's in different countries too. So the timing is a major difference. Hey AC, hey Kissy. And thank you again, Queen Sack, for that super chat, my love. Miss Jackie, look at God, is in the building. Who else we got? Kim Jones. Thank you to Caramel for the super sticker. You are appreciated. Miss Meesh, Latoya Jackson. We got, hold on, yes, do it Saturday so I can get my membership tomorrow. I got you, my love. I got you. Hey, T. And even if I do it tomorrow, you could still go back and watch it. So even though I know y'all like it in real time, but I do need to do a members because I got some stuff that we about to do in members. So I need to transition over and then update everybody on the love pot, all of that. So I'm gonna do that either tomorrow evening or Saturday morning. Hey, Miss Fila, Granny of 8, my love in the building. Miss Unika, we got Gabby. Who else? Virgo Goddess Star is in the building. Miss Jeanette, Miss Angel. You say, hello, Lupac and chat fam. Lupac, I remember sitting up half the night with you and Sweet Mom, and you were always eating gelato or sherbet. It was gelato. You and Sweet Mom, the first disease I ever sent a cash app to. Oh, thank you so much, my girl. Listen, I remember them long nights too. We used to, I would be falling asleep though. I would be falling asleep because I had to get up the next morning with Ham for school. So my boys get themselves up. But Ham, she like her mama. Baby, we will sleep over an alarm clock with the quickness. Okay? So I definitely will be sleeping on them live. We had some long nights, child. Hey, Miss Vonda. Hey, Miss Rosalind. Miss Janice, Invincible Empire in the building. Miss Shirley. Who else we got? God's Child D. Kiss my little baby for me. I'm just ready to clap my pointed finger and my thumb together and clap this teeth. Listen, clap, clap. It ain't giving uh Thai tea. Let me say that. It's giving a little more peppermint today. Like it ain't nothing major going on. So we basically creating some tea over here, okay? But I do have some updates though. I do have some updates, y'all. So when I say clap clap, then y'all know what time it is. Hey Miss Sharon, hey Miss Jackie. Who else is here? Let me see. Invincible Empire, Black Thorny, Miss Nita. Who else? Thank you, Miss Geraldine, for the super chat, my love. Let's see. Let me see, y'all. I'm almost done. Calm and collective. This time is best. So y'all think I should keep it at this time? Well, it ain't gonna always. To me, this is kind of late. I would say 5:45, 6:45. What y'all think about that? Or y'all want me to start like kind of try to balance it out where I do some afternoons. I could try to get the mornings, but I can't promise them. I could try to do mornings, but mainly like late afternoons and early evenings. What about that? Hey Southern Girl, hey Miss Floria, hey Miss Sharon, Miss Twillaway. Okay, that's a new name. Shout out to you if you're a bushwatcher. We got KB Mommy. Shout out to you. Okay. I never seen your name before either. Did you change it? Because you a member. So you might have just changed the name. But I kind of it looks like I seen your picture before. Hey Miss Morris. Hey Keisha Lulu. Miss Donna. Queen Lily in the building. My love, Miss Erin. Pisces Divine Goddess. We got Miss Melissa, Miss B. Who else? That's a lot of new names, y'all. That's a lot of new names. Shout out to you if you're a bushwalker. Miss Sonora, we got Miss Brenda, we got Miss Desi, we got Brittany, Nika Ray. Who else? Thank you, Mr. Lee, for the super chat. This time is good, Pop. Okay, that's probably because y'all be getting off late, huh? I figured that because I'm seeing a difference in the name, so maybe so. I might have to try to do some early if I can get to it, and then do some around this time. But it'll probably be around the 6 p.m. ish time because this is a little late for me too. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little late. You see, I used to feel so bad for you because I'll be snoring. Sleeping and snoring, child. Hey, Lakeisha. Thank you, comment, collective, super chat party activated. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay. Hey, Miss Tanya. Zaquita in the building. Scorpio Sting. Of course, it's Kyra, baby. Is it me or I like that? It sounds like my girl on the stage talking to us. You know what? I had a mess up with my sound yesterday and I didn't know how to fix it. So that's what it is. We had a sound mess up. My cord for my headphone kind of like rubbed against my little what they call these things mixer box. I guess that's what it's called. And it kind of threw it off, like the little nodules and stuff. It kind of threw it off. So I just left it like that. And if it sounds good, then hey, that's a good error. It's a good error, child. Leave me alone, Latae. I'ma try. You see, Latae be on me, y'all. She be on me. Cause she know it's hard for me to get the mornings. I'ma still try though. I'ma still try, I promise. Hey, Miss Cassandra. I be watching even if I miss it. I just don't be in the chat. So to me, I don't care what time you start. Well, shout out to my replay. Let's say that. That means you be hitting that replay. That counts too. Even though I ain't gonna lie, y'all, but creators, it does make a difference if you actually in the live. I don't know why, but when we look at our back office, like let's say I have well, I got 316 in here right now. It's gonna go up though. But let's say I have 500 people in the chat, um, while I'm live or whatever, it does make a difference. It does. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, my bad. My phone was ringing. Hold on, y'all. I can't never do my lives without interruptions. It never fails. It never fails. Something always happens, y'all. Hey Nene, I mean Nunu, she sound like the late night tea. That's when I be getting ready for work, tuning. But the only thing with the late ones, y'all, it don't be as many people. Like I done did a few late lives before. We probably have about 200 subs here, but it's not like the this time of the day type of live. Hey Queen K, no baby, been a subby for a while to stay in the bushes. Okay, shout out to you, Bushwhacker. Tanisha, my dream star. We got Kelly in the building, Miss Duncan. Thank you, KB Mommy, for the super sticker. Well, super chat. I've been rocking with you for a while. I'm usually in the bushes. That's cool. Because I know a lot of people, especially with this saga, y'all, this sector that we're in, most don't know how to conduct themselves as actual adults. And it's very unfortunate that people have to hide in a sense because they don't want to be included in certain things. You can't be free. It's like people try to take away your freedom of speech in this sector. It's so unfortunate. I wish so bad that I could get myself out of this sector, but it's so hard to. It's hard. Like it's hard, y'all. Especially because a lot of us have the same supporters in rotation. So that's how the sectors work. Like when you have that audience, that's we keep YouTube pretty much keeps us in that algorithm because of the audience. So basically, they look at the audience and they look at the channels that the audience is watching, and that's how they determine the algorithm that we're in. And it's unfortunate because let's say I want to talk about something else, the number's not going to be the same. That's why it's all about that algorithm and your audience. If you're a creator, then you know what I'm talking about because you can see it with your back off. But it's just unfortunate because man, it's too much go on, and I feel like everybody gets affected by certain things in this sector, and it's unfortunate, especially when you try to stay away from the drama. I don't like that. Like I want to. We have our own individual platforms. If and my thing is, if you don't like what I talk about over here, don't watch me. Don't watch. I'm just giving my opinion like the other millions of people on YouTube. You ain't harassing and bothering them. So it's like you got people reporting people's channels and they just doing the most instead of they just stay away. I don't understand it, child. But hey, it is what it is. I'm a firm believer in when it comes to God, He's the greatest give back. You don't even have to retaliate. Hey, corporate kind, child. Lie on you rubbing off on me, y'all. Capricorn, my shout out to you, my girl. Listen, got me talking like lie on ya. Hey, Tanaya. Child, I am so weak. Okay. Shout out to you if you in the building. I ain't gonna keep going. Let me get to that super though. I do like to acknowledge my super chat. Hold on. Oh, I did. Okay, that's KB mine. Shout out to y'all. My cry. Ooh, get it together, Pop. All right. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me at $Lupac too. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to all my coffee people. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Shout out to the ones who already contributed to the goal. You know, I do have a little goal set of 15. It ain't much. I ain't greedy. It's not mandatory, but it is greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. Okay? Everything helps. Everything counts. Everything is appreciated. You can also support the platform by getting a membership. Shout out to all the members that we already have. We are a family. We are a team. We the grown woman pack over here. I might change that to my green team name, grown woman pack, because it's so sweet. You know, we talk our little talk when we do our members. It's a lot of exclusive content over there. We have our own members only wall posts, everything. So if you ain't a member, make sure you grab that up because you want to have it by the time that court date get here. Let's just say that the storm is coming. Don't take my word for it. Just know. Okay? Just know. Just know Pac said it here first. It's a lot that's gonna be released. Let me just say that. And you can tell by the contempt. If you've seen or you heard anything in reference to the contempt, then you know it's gonna get real crazy. That's why people around here being real quiet. Okay, letting y'all know. But definitely watch them ads and hit that like button. That's free. It don't cost nothing to hit the like to run the lights up. But y'all been doing real good with the like button. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to y'all. Even the ones that probably, don't like me because of my comments here, because they don't have no other reason not to like me. So they don't know me personally. But y'all been hitting that like button. So shout out to y'all. I love that for us. Hey, Miss Sonya, you said Macon, Georgia in the house. Love your real talk. Thank you, my love. You a bushwhacker too? No, Pop, don't sound like Lounge. I had a little mishap now with the what I said. It was it's Capricorn. I said Corpicon or something like that, child. Messing up the whole word. That's okay. We're gonna get it together. All right, y'all. So let me give y'all my little one too right here. And thank you, Miss Sherry, for that cash out blessing, my love. I appreciate you. We love you over here, Pop. And I love y'all down right back. Trust plus. Okay? All right, so I did get a update. So if you was in my live, hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Okay. So I did a live a few days ago about the foot meat situation and I forgot the lady name. What was the lady name, y'all? Whatever the lady name is, but remember we thought it was Laonia, basically. Because Foot Meat had made a post about DW, and the post said, hold on, let me find it. She made a post and then she deleted it. She said, I did my part as mother, and if you betray your own mother for another HOE, I have nothing more to say to you. So that's what Foot Meat posted. That live was done a couple days ago, right? So I just got an update via inbox about that situation. Because if y'all remember, I thought she was talking about Laonia being the HOE that her daughter, DW, which is RH's daughter, also betrayed her for. But come to find out, it wasn't about her. It was about another lady that DW was staying with. So apparently, I'm going to just read the inbox that I got to y'all verbatim. Okay? So the lady inboxed me and said, um, so I found out DW has been house hopping and was at the Bryant lady's home. So the lady who Foot Meat was talking about, y'all remember I showed y'all the screenshots of their inbox messages where they was cussing, well, going back and forth. Foot Meat was cussing at the lady, and the lady was like, I bet you won't say that in my face. Bet you won't. And Foot Meat say, I will say it in your face. I'll say it. But it didn't get to that. But Foot Meat did pull up to the lady house. So the lady said she found out that DW had been house hopping and was staying at the Bryant lady's home when Foot Meat wanted DW to go back home with her. And then it says, hold on, if you look at DW's videos on live, she's always somewhere different. So the lady said, if you look at DW's videos or live, she is always somewhere different. Basically, house hopping, right? And then it says the lady asked Footmeat to leave her home because DW did not want to leave with her. Right? So DW was at the lady's house. Footmeat pull up over there, and the lady basically told her, "Get off my land!" Like, you know, she don't want to go with you, ma'am. So they kind of got into it, had a few words, back and forth in inbox, and then it says, okay, hold on. Where did I stop? The lady, she asked her to leave. DW didn't want to go with her. The lady made Footmeat leave, and then Footmeat then made a Facebook post saying DW. That's the post I just read to y'all. After Footmeat left from over there, she made that post saying you choose another HOE over your own mother. Okay, so the lady then inboxed Footmeat and told her never to come back to her house. I showed y'all those messages, right? And then Footmeat told her she would, and the lady told her if she come back, she would call the police. All of that is in those messages. Then Footmeat, hold on. She had put it up in her story, but she ended up deleting it. And then DW supposedly left the lady's house because she didn't want to bring the drama there, allegedly, right? She ended up leaving after the little interaction, altercation happened between her mama and the lady. Hold on, let me see. Okay, and then the lady went on DW's post and let her know that she is still there for her. That's true because I had the screenshot of it. And then yeah, that's it. That's it, y'all. That's it in reference to that, right? So that's what happened with that situation. Apparently it said that DW has been house hopping, which is crazy to me because your daddy offered you a house, baby. Like, you can't tell me you that mad or that much in your feelings behind a butt whipping that happened years ago to where you dang near grown. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be treating you like no little child. And you know, you a different age now. You got your own child. He just offered y'all some stability. That's it. So you wouldn't have to be in a position of house hop, staying with strangers. It's no way in HELL I would rather go stay with all these different people when I could go just stay with my dad at least until I get my ish together. Because what's the goal? That's my question. Like, what's the plan? Are we? What's the goal for after school? You know, because I'm pretty sure her daddy would still do for her as much as he can if she's under his roof, right? Not saying he ain't doing now, but you get more when you're actually there. At least you're gonna have a roof over you and your baby's head, some type of stability. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing harmful opposed to staying with strangers. But hey, it is what it is. Because you know people like to take stuff and run with it, and they gonna try to flip the narrative or whatever. But at the end of the day, he offered. He can't force her. You know, he did offer for her and the baby to go stay, but he can't force her to go stay. So hey, but I know I wouldn't want my child in that type of position. But at the end of the day, you can't force. Even though Footmeat tried to force the situation, she went over there, pull up over there, and told her, "Get your ASS in this car." Okay, and she didn't say it like that, y'all, but she went over there to get it, and she said, "No, I'm not going with you." Hold on, y'all. My bad. I had to call my child to come warm my coffee because it done got cold already. Cover your mouth, young man. Here. Just put it for a minute. That's up to you. Whenever I finish, if you still want to go see grandma, just let me know. Yeah, because I gotta, me and Kenny gotta go somewhere. So, all right, hold on, y'all. Wait, why? What's the green heart for? What happened? What I missed? Let me see. Hold up. What did I miss? I see y'all putting number the green hearts in the chat, child. Hold on. Let me go down. And hey to everybody that's coming in. Please hit the like button for your girl. If you can support my little goal, please support my little goal. If you can't, that's fine too. Just hit the like button. But I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to see why y'all got the green heart. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get back into it. Shout out to Miss Jackie for getting that membership. Welcome to the Grown Women Tag Team. All right. Oh, you say green team, let's play some heart in the chat to show the fact that we love. Oh, I love y'all. Look, I'm like, what the green hearts for? Whole time they for pop. Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to find another heart though. Let me see. I don't want to do red, even though red is one of my favorite colors. Let's do the black hearts because black is my favorite color, y'all. Black and gold, even though that's kind of, of course, Louisiana is because the Saints are black and gold, but that's still my favorite color, black and gold. That's the favorite colors now. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna use the black and gold heart. Let me see. She can go live with Booker Boy and the baby mama. She loves her so much. Child. Yep, she's gonna be 18 in December, y'all. She's gonna be 18 in December. Lupac, I see she won the case of the 7K that she took from our. I wouldn't say one. Go drink some water. I just gave you some medicine. Go drink some water. Come close my door. My child got that wolfing cough, y'all. It never fails. Anytime the temperature change, like my middle son, he done been to the doctor for it and everything. I don't know what it is, but he always have that wolfing cough when he gets sick. You know that real hard cough, like straining to cough? That's him. And it been like that since he was a baby. The doctors say they can't do nothing about it. It's something that some kids get. And it's so weird to me. Because it's like, dang, like like a grown man cough. Okay, let me go down. You say, look like I see she won the case of the 7K that she took from RH. Okay, I did see that, y'all, but I wouldn't say she won because she didn't win anything. She just didn't have to pay it back. Let's just say that. But I wouldn't call that a win. In my opinion, a win is you actually countering it in a sense, and then you getting some coin. But she didn't win nothing in my opinion. That's just me. If I'm gonna win something, I want to win something. But yeah, it did work out in her favor, and I'll tell y'all why in members only. I'll tell y'all why. I ain't gonna say it here, y'all. I'm sorry to everybody, but I have to keep some stuff for the members because they do pay to be a member, right? So I gotta keep some of the exclusive stuff for them. But it ain't nothing bad. It's not nothing bad or anything like that. Like I said, she just didn't. I mean, he just didn't get the money back. So, but if y'all remember, I'll give y'all this little piece. If y'all remember, I went over, and this is y'all what all of y'all wasn't in my members, but I went over the divorce decree, right? And this is why I feel like he didn't get it. This is just me personally, just my opinion, because it's a part in the divorce decree where any death or anything like that that was accumulated or anything that happened during the marriage or before the actual separation or signing of the divorce, then basically they had to let it go. Like nothing could be done about it. So I think that's why he wasn't able to get that money back. That's just my opinion. Based on the things that I know legally and me going over the divorce decree and all of that, I think that's the reason why he wasn't successful when it comes to getting his 7K back. So it is what it is. But it ain't a loss because he didn't have to pay nothing. I mean, she didn't get nothing from it. She just didn't have to pay it back some. So unfortunately, he took a 7K loss. That's it. That's it. That's all, y'all. So where does Sierra live? Is she living with her mom or still in the motel? From what I heard, word on the curb is that she living with Lily. Okay? But she trying to make it seem like she ain't. But according to someone who also lives in the area, same area, they say she over there every day. But she's trying to paint a narrative like she be dropping them cheering off when she go to work. But like I said, word on the curb is that she's living there with them children. And I also heard allegedly they kicked out that hotel, motel, whatever she was in. I heard they kicked out because something with the coin. Let's just say that. Allegedly. Ooh, y'all, these people, it's always something, child. It's always something. Oh, I'm so weak. Thank you, Miss Lisa. It's still all the love is still there regardless. Shout out to y'all for putting the black and gold heart. Okay, let me go down. Give him some honey on the spoon. I didn't try that. Trust me. We didn't try honey. We didn't try that monkey. Ate everything. That's a boy. That's my middle son. And he don't have asthma. My oldest son has asthma. But it's not, it used to be chronic when he was small. But he kind of grew out of it a little bit. But King, my middle son, he done been to the doctor for it and everything, y'all. It's just something that he has. They call it the wolfing cough. And it only gets like that like when the weather changes, has a drastic change. That's when it get like but they call it the wolfing cough here. But they can't do nothing about it. Like it's just him coughing, and he didn't have x-rays and all of that. It's no flare up, none of that. It's just the weather change. Thank you, Joanne, my love. Shout out to you. Thank you for that super chat. Please pray for my friend because her son, unalived himself the other day. He was only 22 years old. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Definitely going to send some prayers up for your friend and her family. Oh, my God. Y'all make sure y'all send some prayers up for Black Corny's friend. That is so unfortunate. Ooh, I pray nobody has to go through that. But things happen. But that's not something I would wish on anybody. I won't even say enemies because I don't have none. If they don't like me, child, that's a personal problem. Take it up with God. But I ain't no enemy to nobody. Period. Matter of fact, I'm so secluded. I say to myself, how could you even be an enemy of mine? Like, how is that possible, baby? But anyways, we definitely gonna send some prayers up. That is crazy. All right, let me go down. Miss Cynthia, was you in the live yesterday? Because they went to court today for the 7K judgment, but the big court dates, the contempt. Because I see some people asking in my comments, I'm like, child, was they not paying attention in the live? Because I said in the live yesterday about 3 times that they go to court on August 12th. This is the big one, y'all. So, because like I said, I seen a few people asking me, but I said it in the live yesterday. But the big court date for all the contempts that I read and all of that that's in members only, that court date, and that's also the court date for the child custody. That's on August 12th at 9 a.m. That's the big one. So just buckle up. That's the big one, y'all. That's for the ones that's asking because I probably didn't say it together. That's probably why they were still wondering about the child custody, but that's for child custody and contempt. August 12th at 9 a.m. I love y'all the long way. Okay, listen. Don't make me cry. Y'all stop. I can't get through it. I can't get through what I want to do. Okay, let me see. You good, Miss Cynthia? You good, my love? All right, hold on, y'all. There's something else I wanted to. Let me see. There's something else that I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. Oh, no, I know what it is. So audios I wanted to play. But I think that Sleepy got their oldest son, y'all. I think he got the oldest son. Because I went on his page earlier to see if, because it's been said that he ain't been posting nothing lately. And I found that very strange because he was doing a whole lot of back and forth, posting things about RH, all in RH's business and putting his 3 cents and just doing the most. And he ain't really been posting nothing lately. But I did notice that hold on, where is it? on June 25th, he posts the oldest son, because y'all remember that audio that we was talking about that Laonya did on YouTube about a month ago, where she was saying she wanted to do content on Deshaun, which is baby daddy number one, taking the oldest son to go live with him. And she was like, what would y'all do? How do y'all feel? Because, I don't want to seem like a bad mother. And, I'm going to still see him and all of that. But, and, people in the comments was like, of course, it's okay, that y'all made the child together. He can watch him, he can take care of him too, all of that, right? But Sleepy posted, and I found this very odd because it's very seldom that he posts the kids by themselves when he have all of them together. And a lot of people been talking about the fact that the kids have been with Laonya for the whole summer. Like, why haven't you got the kids for the summer to give her a break, right? So he posts the oldest son on June 25th, and it says Mr. Fresh from the barbershop. So basically, he got the oldest son a haircut, but it's only him in the picture. So I said, I wonder if he didn't already get him, but they keeping it on the hush because of the custody stuff that's going on with her and LaTrue. That could be possible. That could be very much possible that she don't want to get out, that she allowed the oldest son to go stay with the dad. But, she's taking issue with Momo going to stay with the truth. So I think they're keeping it on the hush. They're keeping it on the hush, hush. But I think that's what's going on. Okay, before I play these audios, let me pull this up. Because I did want to show y'all this because I seen a few people sending me this. Few people that sent me this. Hold up, y'all. In reference to the YouTube demonetization situation that's going to take effect July 15th. I don't think people are, really comprehending what it says or understanding what it. Oh shoot! I ain't even share it. Oh, hold on. Really understanding what it means. Okay, like for instance, I live 10 minutes from Miss Lily house. Oh wow! Well, then you should see foot meat over there all the time if you pass around there. Okay, so this right here, y'all. Can y'all see it good? Let's see. I can't really make it bigger. I'm gonna have to start using my other screen. I don't want to mess with it right now because I might mess around and jack something up. So I'm gonna have to play with that when I ain't on live. But the post on the left is what YouTube has been sending us, right? The post on the right is what Laonya posted and try to basically spin her a narrative in her favor. Okay? So let's just read what she posted on the right first. Comprehension is everything. Okay? So she posted in her story, starting July 15th, YouTube will only pay creators who use their real voice and produce original content. Following will not be eligible for monetization. Then she put reuse or repurpose videos, copied content, low effort uploads, fully AI generated videos. And then she put at the bottom perfect with supreme. This is what you call gaslighting and manipulation. She literally took YouTube's uh update and try to spin it and flip it to fit her benefit, thinking somebody was going, I guess, get scared or look at it and say, oh, I can't use her videos. I can't use her content no more. Baby, I'm really starting to believe that she thinks that low of her supporters. I really think that she thinks they are dumb. Because that's what it's starting to get. The fact that you went out your way to rewrite this post when you could have just shared it in its entirety for what it really is, but you wanted to run with your narrative like you do everything else to make it fit your benefit. And that's not this post right here, y'all, what YouTube has been sending out. is mainly for AI. So it's a few other things, but it's mainly about AI generated content because people it's taking the creativity away. It's becoming too easy, right? They want you to work for it. And I agree because I feel like if you have it, you have it. Period. Like if you have it, you have it. And I feel like AI is just, I don't know, maybe because I'm old school, I don't like the AI. I don't like chat GPT. No, you don't ever have to worry about Pop using none of that. Especially chat GPT. I don't need it for one. Okay? I'll mess up a word here and there, but we human. I feel like that's too lazy. That's too lazy. Babe. So the update, this is what YouTube said now. Like I said, then peep how she put the fully AI generated videos, peep how she put it last on her list. When the post was actually about that. How so hold on. So YouTube, the update says for YouTube, it says update 15 July demonetization, right? It says creators using mass produced AI generated or repetitive content may face demonetization. May face, emphasis on the may face, right? It says what's at risk. And then it has, a column of what's at risk. Slideshows with robotic voices. Basically, you can no longer use those. Where you allowing those robot voices or whatever to, they basically trying to get away from people taking away their identity. That way they can still be able to see who's behind the page. What? Oh, I'm tripping. Oh. Yeah, that way I get distracted so fast with background noise. But that way they can, they can still have some control over who's behind these pages because things are happening fast. We just seen the situation with those two content creators where one unalive the guy and his wife in Vegas. It's a lot going on, basically. And YouTube wants, they don't want it to where just anybody can have channels and they don't know who's behind them because it's too much stuff happening. So what's at risk is slideshows with robotic voices, reuse clips with no creativity. Laonia. Let me say that again. Reuse clips with no creativity. And the thing is, that has been in YouTube's guidelines. You have to edit your clips. You cannot just throw them up there because they trying to come down on that because there's so many people that's using the same clips, posting stories on YouTube, and they're not adding nothing to it to make it their own. So they trying to stop that because you getting paid. Basically, they saying y'all making money and ain't doing nothing but just uploading another person's video. They trying to double down on it. They want you to put some creativity in it as you being a content creator or a blogger. You can't just take a video off of somebody else's channel and re-upload. That's what that means. It don't mean that, like how Laonia said, reuse or repurpose videos. And that's not even in here. It said reuse clips with no creativity. She literally took it and ran with it. If anything, exactly, Miss Vila, hers might get demonetized. While she trying to come over here with them cartoons, they buckling down on that's considered AI, baby. Posting all that AI stuff. So it say AI narrated faceless video. This does not mean that you can't have a faceless channel. It's saying AI narrated faceless video, meaning that they want to know it's a real person behind that channel, baby. Okay? And then it says low effort compilation, low quality. They mean low quality video. What's safe? Now let's go over what's safe, meaning you will still have your monetization. And like I said, emphasis on the may face demonetization. We have to keep that in mind because they're not even, it's not a guarantee that they're going to take your monetization for it. That's why they say you may face demonetization. Okay? So what's safe? Real editing with unique storytelling. Y'all know one thing about Pop. I edit the out of my videos. Like it take me days to put my videos together. So I never had to worry about this anyway because I'm actually a creator. It takes time and effort to do what I do. Like it ain't no just I cannot make no video in one day. Like most, a lot of creators, I can't do that. Like I'm a perfectionist and it's a gift and a curse because I try to make little movies out of my videos. So it says commentary with your voice or AI plus your input. Meaning that if you're going to use AI, you still need to use your voice as well. You have to add something of yourself to it. They're trying to do away with just basically it's given that they're trying to put a handle on it before it gets out of control. Before they let AI completely take over. That's given to me. Because they see what it's doing already. And then it says for the third one, educational or entertaining videos with value, right? Tip, use your own voice or transform AI content with commentary. So basically, let's sum it all up. As long as you are putting creativity to it, you're making it your own, you using your voice of some sort, you are good. You are good. You don't have nothing to worry about, okay? So completely ignore the post on the right because that was for the dumb, basically. The ones that she thought would just take that and run with it without verifying for themselves to see what the actual update is. We ain't doing that. I, this girl is hell when she much and wet. Listen, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me play this because I see Ratchet TV that went live and I love his lives because he's so funny. I'm gonna catch the replay though. Because listen, I got to, I got my own little channel, so I can't. That's another thing I gotta work on because there's certain things that I be watching and it makes me procrastinate with my own content. I'm like, "Talk, you gotta get it together. Like you got to get it together. I be so excited to see other people's stuff. I be forgetting about my own. But I be watching like the bigger channels, like all the drama and stuff like that. No, I watch because I'm intrigued by it. And it's motivation to see these channels with hundreds of thousands of followers, which I aim to be. That's what you should. If you're a creator and you have a smaller channel, that should be your motivation. That should be the goal, trying to get your channel to become a bigger channel. Look like that girl using cartoon whatever because Facebook no longer have filters, trust the plus. Child, I was wondering why she had the cartoon on her clips, one of those videos that she did, because I'm like, the cheering wasn't even in the video. That was weird, but hey, whatever. Okay, let me see. Let's pull up these audios, y'all, because there's some stuff that stuck out. And oh, these audios are the ones that I didn't get to play the other day. If y'all remember, because we had ran over on the 2 hour mark, so I didn't get to play these. All right, let me pull them up. Hold up, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Like, mods, what's the likes looking like? Are we liking? Are we lacking? Are we lacking? Are we liking? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. And support my little goal if y'all can, because I see we lacking on the goal too. If you can, if you new in here, not new child, but if you enjoy this commentary, if I'm a vibe, if I'm a blessing to you, support my super chat. Go. Hey, Nicole, chat. Hey, Miss Shanique. What's up, my love? Okay, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up these audios. But yeah, y'all, when it comes to the 7K judgment, um, I wouldn't even look at that as like a big deal because the only person that, you know, was, I mean, Laonia was on the defense. She was the defendant. Okay. So you can look at it as a win for her. I would say you can look at it as a win for her because she didn't have to come up off of 7K. But RH didn't lose. Well, he did lose. He lost his 7K. Let me just say that because it came out of his account. But I wouldn't look at it as like a major situation. Now, what she should be worried about is that court date on the 12th. That's what I would be worried about. All right, hold on. I think it's these. Wait, let me see. Hold up, y'all. Okay, it's these. Let me see which one I want to start with. One, two, three, four. All right, let's start with this one.
Have been God isolating me. Don't matter. Whatever decision I'm trying to make, whatever plans I try to make, it ain't up to me. It's up to God. I want you to enjoy and be in the moment because these moments you can't get back. These moments, it's just come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. You see these graduations? One day you celebrate, next day you are already getting your stuff ready for college. You in college, you graduate one day, you celebrate, next day, it's back to real life. Time moves so fast we don't even realize it. It's like I just had twins in December 2024, and they already 6 months. And when I first had them, and I had to look and watch them in the NICU just to see how fast they're growing, just to see how healthy they are, how big they're getting. It's just amazing to see.
Hey,
I've
JB.
never experienced having babies in the NICU. And in that moment, I had no choice but to pause. I had no choice but to be in that moment. I couldn't be in no rush because I had to wait on them. I had to wait on their vitals to get to a place where they can come home. They needed to be on their own pace, on their own heartbeat, on their own vitals, on their own, you know, breathing, everything that they had to have right.
No, that's not. They said she has another court date tomorrow with Dr. Who said that? That's not true. Her court date tomorrow, from my understanding, is with Queen Steph. I don't even think they got a court date yet for her and Dr. Jill because that case number was just filed. You know, I can't remember the exact date, but whenever Dr. Jill put it up, but I don't think that theirs came around that fast. Let me just say that. But yeah, the one tomorrow is with Queen Steph, from my knowledge. Give your son some. Wait, give your son Mullion tonic, a full dropper twice a day. You're going to love it or his call. I never heard of that before. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm not done with the audio. I had to stop because of that comment. Let me screenshot it. I never heard of Mullion tonic. That's something different. Okay. Mullion leaf drop for his call. Okay, hold up. All right. I'm gonna have to order that because I don't even know if we have that out here because I never heard of that before. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate you. Okay. Um, let's play.
Get happy, to strive, to continue to do what they needed to do for the vital machines so that they can come home. And that was completely out of my control. There's nothing I could do. I would go there every day, pray with them, sing songs to them, hold them, do skin to skin. And it was all out of my control. I said all that to say that even though what you're in right now,
Bingo. Thank you, Renee. That's it. That's it. That's basically what I was saying. If y'all want to read Renee's comment, because they were married At the time that it happened, that's the only reason why he couldn't get it back. Okay. And they agreed in their divorce decree that any money, any situation involving money, whatever, not even just that type of situation, they would basically let it ride. I would have to go to the divorce decree to that exact excerpt to tell y'all, to actually read it out verbatim. But this comment pretty much sums it up.
No, you feel like you have control over it, you don't. Only person that have control over your life is God. It's God. We make all the plans in the world, and God sit back and laugh at it. That's not what I got planned for you. I thought I was gonna have one baby. Never would have thought I was gonna have twins. Never. Who would have thought in a million years? I'm like, oh, it's just one more baby. All right, 5 kids. Dang. That's all right now. It's just one more. I can do it. It's just one. When I went to that hospital, and Morris said, Mommy, I see 2 babies. I don't even know what's on that monitor. And that man said, you want to see for yourself? And I said, yeah. And he showed me, and I seen 2 babies. All I could say was, God, what you doing? What you doing? I had it all planned out. Oh, it's just gonna be one more baby.
Not I had it all planned out. Oh, it's just gonna be one more baby. Show you how God works. Special. Shut up, Pop. Let me shut up.
Yeah, I'm all right. It's just gonna be one more. I can handle this. And God said, no, that's not what I'm giving you. I'm giving you 2. And I'm gonna give you a boy and I'm gonna give you a girl. And I know you ain't ready for it, but you're gonna be ready for it by the time they get here.
Y'all remember when I wish I knew exactly which clip it was to go straight to it and play it for y'all. But y'all remember when she did a video. This was back in the early stages of her pregnancy. And she was explaining how her and Janasha was good. This was big. I want to say she did the video. I don't know if it was her video when she was doing the story time of when a woman's fed up when she crashed out on him. I don't know if it was that video or if it was another one. But she was basically saying how they was good and he was telling her he wanted a baby, go to the doctor and get the stuff or go get the stuff and then go to the doctor. Who remember that? And it was a lot of controversy surrounding that because people was like, uh, call the doctor to get the stuff or go to the doctor and get the stuff. What stuff? Y'all remember that? Everybody was like, what stuff was she referring to? Like, as if she had to get something to get pregnant. So it was a lot of controversy surrounding that comment that she made. People was like, what? What she had to go get? Like, to get, I mean, most pregnancies, all it takes is you and him and a little bit of semen. A little bit of snot, a little bit of sea snot. But I just thought about that with what she said because I remember when she just said, "Oh, I was prepared. It's what I planned for one baby." Da da da, and then God said, "Let me give you 2." And it was a lot of people who were saying, "I wonder if she did IVF." Y'all remember that? People was like, "Hmm, did she go do IVF? Because what's the odds of?" And then remember, she did that video with Walt, and Walt was saying some. She was like, people was asking her, did twins run in her family? And she was like, on my dad's side. But I remember she did a video, and Walt was saying it ran in his family, but she was the first one to have twins. And people was like, that don't even make sense. How is it that it runs on your side of the family, but she's the first one of her generation to have the twins? I was like, well, because more often than not, when somebody has twins, it's because it's twins on in their family. Like that's a generational type thing. So she couldn't even name who had twins on her dad's side of the family. Walt couldn't even name. They was just like, oh, twins run on my daddy's side. But I remember him making a comment saying she was the first one to have the twins. So I was like, that don't even make sense, child. I don't know. Brittany said she was the first one in 30 years or so to have them. That's what it gave because it was weird. Like the way he said he was on some. She was the first one, but they kept saying they run in, they running a family on his side, but he couldn't say who had them. She was even, talking about it on a live one day, and she couldn't even say who had them. So I'm like, that's interesting, and that's why people started saying they felt like she had IVF or something because it was just weird.
And you're going to go through some things when they get here. That's going to strengthen you up and give you patience. Because, like I said, patience is an issue for me. And everything that I go through in life, God has taught me. I'll be wanting stuff to happen right now. Right this for somebody. I want to do this and do that. And God be like, no, pause. Patience, my darling. I don't want you to have that right now. I don't want you to be in that place right now. I don't want you to be in that position right now. I don't want you to be in that environment right now. This is where I want you to be. This is where I want you to be. And it's not that I want you to be isolated, but I need you to hear me. I need you to give me your undivided attention. I need to remove all those distractions in your life so you can give me your undivided attention. Because right now you got too many distractions.
Oh Lord. Okay. It's gonna get good, y'all.
And I say that because all my sins have been God isolating me.
That's it.
Don't matter. Whatever decision I'm trying to make, whatever plans I try to make, it ain't up to me. It's up to God. I want you to enjoy and be in the moment because these moments you can't get back. These moments, it's just come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go.
It's a part on here, but I wanted y'all to hear it out. But it's a part on here where she's gonna be talking about relationships. And it was something that Neo Tarot said the other day because I played her video on my live. And mind you, Neo Tarot did her video before, emphasis on before Laonya did this video. So that was real interesting. When we get to that part, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna run it for y'all.
You see these graduations? One day you celebrate, next day you are already getting your stuff ready for college. You in college, you graduate. One people forget that
Hey, Miss Renee.
what God has for you is for you. You too busy trying to be in competition. You too busy trying to hurry
Hey.
up and get there. I've learned that what God has for me is for me. Can't nobody take it away from me. I can't get to the finish line and it's gone. I can't get to the finish line and somebody say, oops, we're going to give it to another winner because God has already chosen you. God has already chosen you for the position. But he needs you to go through these lessons to get the blessings. Because if he hand you the blessings, you're going to lose it because you didn't even go through the lesson.
I couldn't believe
You're
she
going to
said
lose
that.
the blessings because you didn't go through the lessons to get the lesson, to keep the blessing. Because you're going through different things. You don't know why. But until you figure out why,
She, she, she talked like she be wanting to break out and dance or stomping. You know how in in the Baptist church, how they'll break out and dance like when the pastor say something that rhyme. That's what that gave for me. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Give me a second. My mama just texted me. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Okay. One thing about my mama, boy, when she texts, she don't stop texting. Like if she a whole texting match. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Because if I text her, she gonna keep.
Until you figure out the solution, why would he give you the blessing so that you can lose it? Because you didn't learn the lessons.
If only you would take your own advice. Somebody in my comments, shout out to my supporter who said, she was like, I'm not being funny, but she's really giving some good advice. And I said I would have to agree. But if only she would take it herself. That's where the problem that's where the problem lies. Because we see her actions. We've seen her actions on the internet. It's nothing wrong with her giving good advice. That's what you want. You want the positivity, but you also want the actions to align. Imagine telling somebody that they shouldn't be in a toxic relationship, that they should be watching out for the red flags. And if you see a red flag, or if you praying and asking God to reveal red flags, then you should leave to have self love and all of that. But then you on the internet dragging your baby daddy because he won't stay out of females' DMs. He keeps stabbing you in your back. Like, make it make sense. So I repeat, it's nothing wrong with her the advice. The advice is valid, but you can't give advice and then do something totally different on the internet that doesn't align with. You need to take your own advice first before you give it to somebody else. Like, you need to lead by example. That's the crazy part. Hey, Miss Tiny. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Y'all, please hit the like button. And if you can, support your girls. Super chat goal. Thank you. I love y'all. Okay, let me finish. Wait, we on the next one. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna get good.
No, he needs to strengthen your patience. He needs to strengthen what you, what you, what you're failing in. Because if he gives everything that you're praying and asking God to do and fix and do, and you're not ready,
Here you go.
you're going to lose it the same time he gives it to you. Ever been in a position where God opened the door for you and you walked through the door and you lost the very thing you asked him for? Because you didn't learn from the lessons that he sent you.
Tell us how you really feel.
You'll be trying to make excuses for the red flags that he gave you instead of saying, you know what, God, I'll take that. Let me reroute. Let me analyze. Let me see. And sometimes y'all be, oh, that wasn't God. That was me. That was my fault. I shouldn't have never did that. I should never. No, 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 no. For the lessons. Go through the lesson so that you can figure out what the lesson is about, what the lesson is for, so that you can do better. The next time God send you a different lesson, because he ain't gonna keep sending you the same lesson. He gonna send you different lessons in different ways in different people. And if you never step back,
Oh, it's coming, Christina. Christina says she's definitely talking to man hips. It's coming, y'all. If it ain't, I think it's in the next clip because this one is almost over. You gonna know. I'm gonna just say that. It's coming.
analyze and figure that out, baby, I'm gonna need you to sit back and analyze when you sit with yourself. Sit back and say, you know what? What kind of lessons did God send me? Because
Already.
God will send you a lesson 3 different times through 3 different people. But you keep saying, oh, it's just me. I just keep attracting the wrong people. No, it's just you ain't getting the lesson. And you ain't learned the lesson yet. And you ain't learned how to go to God and say, you know what, God, I think I'm doing something wrong. I know until I sit still and I listen, I'm going to keep making the same errors and the same mistakes. I know that if I keep being the director of my life and not letting you be the head of my life, I'm going to continue to direct and be in the wrong area, the wrong situation, the wrong environment.
Here we go, y'all.
So I might
You filthy mutt. You and your owner need to get
as well give it up and surrender. Because once I surrender to you, God, you know the plan that you have for my life. I can't go no wrong then. I can't go no wrong then. One thing I learned through my journey is to sit still and shut up. Sit still and shut up. Because if I don't, God gonna beat me with that Jesus sandal. Bad.
This was not easy because
And when I say when that sandal hit that neck, baby, it ain't playing. Because God will give you a lesson that nobody in human form can give you, that you can't come out of it until He ready for you to come out of it. A lot of times you know how they be in a ring boxing and they tag the person in? God waiting on you to tag him in your life, in your situation. Stop only trying to give him parts of you and give him all of you. And I'm sorry. But if God want to,
She's talking to herself, y'all. She is talking to herself. Y'all remember that post she put up? Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it said. Verbatim. Hold up. Let me pull it up. She made a post. This was hold on. Let me find it. This was a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, she made this post. The post said, it's hard to believe in God promises when you aren't being fully obedient. No, obedient fully. My bad. It's hard to believe in God's promises fully when you aren't being obedient fully. She made that post about 2 weeks ago. That's how you know, but that's one of the reasons of how you know she's talking about herself. Like it's a weird way of like her trying to convince herself of something, but she tells it to her audience as if she's helping them, but she don't live by her word. And that's exactly why she's going through everything she's going through now. Even though she paints a certain image or hides behind a certain facade on social media, like she's happy and she's getting so many blessings and this and that. But in all actuality, she's going through HELL and she's stressed because she's lying to herself. She's lying to herself. It's gonna get good.
want to remove somebody out of your life, it ain't nothing you can do to keep them. Unless you want to keep going through hell with them.
Oh, there you go. Let's back it up, y'all.
I'm only trying to get.
Listen to this part good and tell me who she's talking about. And then I'm going to run that Neo Tarot video so y'all can hear what Neo said before LaOnya put this video out.
Give him parts of you and give him all of you. And I'm sorry. But if God want to remove somebody out of your life, it ain't nothing you can do to keep them. Unless you want to keep going through hell with them. If you've been praying, God fix this, God fix that. God, come on, work on this person, do this, do that. Maybe God just don't want that for you. But you forcing it.
Ain't that interesting? LaOnya, maybe God just don't want that for you, but you forcing it. If you find yourself, and I'm talking straight to her now, if you find yourself constantly praying and asking God to remove and reveal and you keep getting all these red flags, and you holding on to something that you know God does not want for you, which is why you're in the hell and turmoil that you are currently in, the stress state of mind. That should tell you something. Let it go. It's not for you. It's not. It's not. It wasn't sent by God. I'm using your own words and giving it back to you.
It works 3, 4, 5 times, 10 times. You done called on me, and you done prayed, and you done told me what you wanted me to do. I ain't fixed it yet. And you know why I ain't fixed it? This is not what I have for you.
Okay.
And a lot of people are so comfortable that they okay with staying in a situation that bring them more hell than bring them happiness.
There you go. No, y'all. I see y'all crazy. Y'all in the comments talking about she listening to the sermon in her ear and repeating it. No, she's really saying this. You know why? Because she's going through it. This is why she can say this. When she say these things like this, it's because she's going through it. But she's flipping it in a way to basically make it seem like she's giving it to her audience. She's being helpful. She's influencing them. No, this is what she's currently going in, but she's projecting and deflecting. So I don't believe she's listening to a sermon in her ear. I believe she's speaking on her own life. And she just speaking the way she's speaking as if she's helping others. But she's talking about herself, y'all. She's talking about herself. Peep the play. Peep what she say in just this clip right here. Listen to her.
Hey, we're staying in a situation that bring them more hell than bring them happiness just to say you got somebody.
Just say you got somebody.
Now, by all means, sometimes you in hell ain't got.
Hold on, y'all. I think that was the last one for that. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, that was the. Let me repeat. Let's run down.
It works 3, 4, 5 times, 10 times. You done call. I know until I sit still and I listen, I'm gonna keep making the same errors and the same mistakes. I know that if I keep being the director of my life and not letting you be the head of my life, I'm gonna continue to direct and be in the wrong area, the wrong situation, the wrong environment. So I might
You filthy mutt. You and your own need to get.
as well give it up and surrender. Because once I surrender to you, God, you know the plan that you have for my life. I can't go no wrong then. I can't go no wrong then. One thing I learned through my journey is to sit still and shut up. Sit still and shut up. Because if I don't, God gonna beat me with that Jesus sandal. Bad.
This was not easy because
Y'all giving her too much credit. Y'all imagine somebody that speaks like she does trying to listen to somebody in her ear and repeat it verbatim while walking at the same time. Y'all giving her a little bit too much credit, okay? I'm telling y'all, if she walking, and y'all know when you got on Apple ear pods, this I don't have those. Like I have to have the one that goes around my ear because when you sweat, they constantly slipping out, and I think that's why she keep pushing it back in because she's walking in sweat, so she's trying to keep it in her ear. I had some of those, and they would constantly fall out every time I started doing something. I started sweating, so I got rid of them. But I got it's some Samsung ones that go around your ear. That's the kind I got. But I'm telling y'all, she's speaking this because she's living it. This is what she's going through. But she's presenting it as if she's helping her audience or giving them advice. Like we I'm telling y'all that's what it is. But y'all pay attention to these clips because I'm gonna play a portion of Neo Tarot video and show y'all how Neo said exactly what it was, and then boom, here I only come with this video. Why? talking about if God is telling you or making you uncomfortable, it's time to remove that person out of your life and stop holding on to them. Just keep it. Watch.
And when I say when that sandal hit that neck, baby, it ain't playing. Cause God will give you a lesson that nobody in human form can give you, that you can't come out of it until He ready for you to come out of it. A lot of times you know how they be in a ring boxing and they tag the person in? God waiting on
Do not pay your
you to tag him in your life, in your situation. Stop only trying to give him parts of you and give him all of you. And I'm sorry, but if God want to remove somebody out of your life, it ain't nothing you can do to keep them, unless you want to keep going through hell with them. If you've been praying, God fix this, God fix that, God come on, work on this person, do this, do that. Maybe God just don't want that for you, but you forcing it.
Y'all remember what she just said. Keep that part in mind. When God is trying to remove and you forcing it and you holding on to it, y'all keep all of that in mind. And this right here.
Me, and you done prayed, and you done told me what you wanted me to do. I ain't fixed it yet. And you know why I ain't fixed it? This is not what I have for you. And a lot of people are so comfortable that they okay with staying in a situation that bring them more hell than bring them happiness just to say you got somebody.
To say you got somebody.
Now, by all means, sometimes you in hell and got.
Okay. Now y'all heard that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Matter of fact, look, my earpods up. Okay, y'all keep in mind what she just said. Let me pull this up. Now I gotta try to find the exact part, y'all. All right.
comment, and subscribe. Now, yes, I do personal readings. Go ahead and check out the description box below.
All right.
Click the link. Okay. Is advised. Spirit says it's time to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Sanity. That's called psychosis. And
Let me find the part where she spoke on her and Janelle. Hold up.
there's a help. Says because
Bear with me.
you can't move. And responsibility is cool and calm. And that's chaos. And keep playing because you just might get it. There's a lot of going back and forth.
I think this is the part. Hold up.
And I feel like I've said this to you before. You can't keep playing. Spirit says, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. There's a lot of going back and forth with someone. You know, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. When one finger is pointed, several fingers are pointed back. This includes sexual energy, relationship energy, emotional energy, creative energy, and that the throat chakra is blocked. You can't speak about passion for people, business, family, friend, or foe, right? Spirit says it makes you feel like a suffering fool, filled with disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, needing to read between the lines. Be careful what you ask for because this is what you wanted.
Y'all heard what she just said? Are y'all with me? Let me know if y'all with me. Okay? Did y'all just hear what she just said? And did y'all remember what Laonia just said? Stop. Laonia said, God is telling you to stop staying in situations that is not meant for you, that I did not give you, right? She spoke about all of that. She spoke about holding on to a relationship that's not meant for her. And that's why bad things keep happening in the relationship, all of that. Okay. Then you have Neo here basically saying the same thing, but Neo said this before Laonia even put that video out. Watch. Let me run it back just a little bit. And she said there's a lot of going back and forth. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. And she's speaking on Bree and Janelle right here.
And that your throat chakra is blocked. You can't space and time that you are in, but you gotta call a spade a spade. You can't keep playing. And I feel like I've said this to you before. You can't keep playing. Spirit says, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. There's a lot of going back and forth with someone. You know, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. When one finger is pointed, several fingers are pointed back. This includes sexual energy, relationship energy, emotional energy, creative energy, and that your throat chakra is blocked. You can't speak about passion for people, business, family, friend, or foe, right? Spirit says it makes you feel like a suffering fool, filled with disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, needing to read between the lines. Be careful what you ask for because this is what you wanted. Now, is it what you need is the question. Spirit says you need to get rooted, you need to get grounded, you need to maintain authenticity, and you need to be genuine. Because if you call out and say, help me, help me, help me, yeah, the help is coming. But if you're low vibrational, how are you going to receive something that is high vibrational?
Boom. Y'all heard what she just said? Notice how Bree said, when you praying to God and asking God to remove and reveal, but you allow yourself to hold on to it, even at that expense of you asking God to remove and reveal, it starts making you uncomfortable. Peep what Neil just said. When you asking for help, constantly hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear. So, peep what she just said.
What you need is the question. Pointed, several fingers are pointed back. This includes sexual energy, relationship energy, emotional energy, creative energy, and that your throat chakra is blocked. You can't speak about passion for people, business, family, friend, or foe, right? Spirit says it makes you feel like a suffering fool, filled with disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, needing to read between the lines. Be careful what you ask for because this is what you wanted. Now, is it what you need is the question.
What you
Spirit says you need to get rooted, you need to get grounded, you need to maintain authenticity, and you need to be genuine. Because if you call out and say, help me, help me, help me, yeah, the help is coming. But if you're low vibrational, how are you going to receive something that is high vibrational?
If you ask God to remove and reveal, which is equivalent to if you call out and say, help me, help me, help me, but you low vibrational and you basically, stand in a situation you ask for, make it make sense. Play a little bit more.
How? Well, the only way how is to increase your vibration, to ascend, to go higher. When you're low vibrational, you attract low vibrational energy and low vibrational situations.
Yep.
Now,
Start
you
with
would be the one to determine what you're attracting. Is what you're attracting is what you're eating, fresh fruit? Is it, or is it low hanging fruit? Because you know that fresh fruit be at the top, baby.
Come on.
But that low hanging fruit, you get what you get. And don't
Period.
throw a what? The kids say it fit. It's time to ascend.
Okay.
It's time.
You are what you attract. It is what it is. You are what you attract. If you low vibration, you attract low vibration. Think about why okay. Think about what Bree told us about Janelle and his character, how he is. I remember him making a post saying he was the devil. Y'all remember that long ASS post that she made that time when she was like, don't come on my page and ask me about any ex. Because her and Janelle had just broke up. And people thought she was talking about RH. But she was talking about Janelle in that post. And she, at the end of the post, she said he was the devil, right? Y'all remember that? I have it, but I would have to pull it up, find it and pull it up. But basically saying she said so many bad things about this man throughout their relationship, on whether on the internet or not. She came on the internet a few times and told the internet how bad he is, um, how he's devil, how he's constantly stabbing her in her back, being everybody DM, how he's so disrespectful to her, call her all out her name, but you stay, you stay, you stay, you stay, because you are what you attract. Low vibration attracts low vibration. And if you stay with low vibration, then what does that say about you? Think about it. Ciao, listen, ciao. Anyways, y'all. Okay, that's it for that. Let me see. Do I have anything else before we get up off of here? Hold on. Let me see if I got something else for y'all. I think that's it though. Watch when I'm gonna get off the live, I'm gonna be like, oh, I wanted to tell them this. Hold up, let me look. Um, we did make a few posts earlier that was sent to me, but it wasn't really much. Really, nothing too much outside of her saying, she did post, I don't think bad things happen to good people. I think bad things happen to everyone, and the way good people respond is what makes them good. Then she also posted, relentless women, relentless woman. The enemy wouldn't be attacking you if something very valuable wasn't inside of it. Thieves don't break into empty houses. You got purpose. And then she also posted, I finally hit my it ain't even worth my energy stage. I'm good, love, enjoy. And then she posted, I love my ability to bounce back from whatever life throws. I might trip a little, but I'll never fall. So, my question to y'all is, which is also the caption of the live, is Bree's sudden change of behavior genuine, or is it because of the big court date coming up? What y'all think? Because I've seen this before. I've seen this pattern. I've seen this behavior. I've seen the the post about, I'm not going to respond. It's beneath me. I'm better than this. I'm going to continuously ignore. I'm going to let God fight my battles. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It's like a broken record at this point. But I personally think that the quietness is due to the severity of that court date that's come. I don't think people realize how serious that court date is. I don't think people realize. I don't think they realize that, y'all. She do. She do. That's why she she's portraying a different Laonia right now. She realized how serious it is. You know what? I think whenever I do my members live, either tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do it Sunday. Not Sunday. What I say, it's Saturday, y'all. When I do my live Saturday, if I can't do it Friday, it's probably gonna be Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday, yeah. It's probably gonna be Saturday. I'll do a refresher. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a refresher over the court documents. That way, since the big court date is coming up, everybody will be up to speed. Even the ones that's new to the membership. Y'all all be up to speed on that, so everybody can, be on the same page with what's to come, what's gonna be reviewed as far as that court date is concerned. Just remind me. Just remind me when we do our members live Saturday. Yep, remind me. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get up off here. We are knocking on an hour 45. I'm about to get off and enjoy the rest of my night, y'all. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, okay? Because I got a big date tomorrow with my oldest son. So if y'all don't see me tomorrow, I will be back Saturday. And even if I do a members live Saturday, I'll probably do two, a members and a public. But if you are not a member of this channel and you would like to join us, grab that membership. All are welcome. Okay? All are welcome. Except for the bone carrying trolls, child. Keep your ass right where you at. Okay? Stay out of our grown woman business. Period. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold, and real. This Lou Pac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lou Pac don't just react. She the code, what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No
Cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. Lupac, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENDENT, bringing truth to the streets. LQAC, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. LQAC, baby don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lupac, baby, where every video got